With the world economy in a fragile state, top corporations must adapt to survive. The bosses of some of Canada's biggest companies are about to take extreme action. To stay ahead of the game, they're going undercover in their own organizations. This week, the boss of Canlan Ice Sports takes a shot at going undercover. But can he still make it out there on the ice?
Suck it up! You slowed me down.
I'll go as quick as I can.
Canlan Ice Sports is the largest private owner of sports facilities in North America. But the chill of an economic downturn has sent shivers right through the company.
As you know, we've lost customers.
So Joey St. Aubin has agreed to ditch his cushy job as CEO to get his hands dirty.
I think we're gonna catch the green bag poop bandit. The scrubber's not working. That's just not acceptable.
No longer a top player.
Concentrate on going straight. You have to be so careful here.
He'll learn while he earns
I'm spilling.
You're not supposed to be carrying it like that.
and face harsh truths about the company he runs.
You have to carry these things all the way around the other side.
And at the end of the week, he'll return to HQ.
I'm Joey St. Aubin, President and CEO of Canlan Ice Sports.
God.
And these hard workers will get their very own Stanley Cup moment. Because this is Undercover Boss Canada. With more than 60 rinks, turf fields, and 10 million visitors a year, Canlan is North America's largest private owner-operator of recreational ice sports facilities, providing 1,000 jobs.
We've got a cradle-to-grave approach to our programming. We start at the age of 2 and learn to skate, and we go all the way to senior skating. It's important to us to maintain that customer for life.
But the company's skating on thin ice.
Over the last 3 years, we've lost customers due to the tough economic times.
As a publicly traded company on the Toronto Stock Exchange, Canlan needs to outplay the competition.
The main challenge that Canlan is currently facing is municipal rinks that surround our existing facilities. Because they're subsidized by the taxpayers, they have the ability to offer reduced rates. We're truly competing for the recreational dollar. Our rates are higher, but I truly believe that we offer a premium service. If we don't deliver on what the customers are looking for, ultimately they'll go somewhere else. I want to go undercover because I eat, breathe, sleep Canlan, and I'm determined to move us into a state of growth. Growing up, each and every day was hockey, hockey, hockey. I always wanted to be an NHL star.
At 17, Joey made the NHL Feeder League, the OHL.
And I even had a chance to play on Team Canada's under-18 team, and that was a pretty big highlight. And I had an opportunity to try out with the National Hockey League. Unfortunately, my dream of being a hockey player didn't come to fruition, but it was quite a run.
But he's passed his competitive spirit onto his kids.
I have 3 kids. My oldest son is Chase, he's a hockey player. My middle daughter is Sydney, and she's a competitive gymnast. And my youngest is Abby, and she's a hockey player as well. Do it, come on, Abby, you can beat him.
No cheating.
No cheating, Chase. Go, there you got it, battle, oh! One of the big challenges that I've been faced with is obviously trying to create that work-life balance.
Are you gonna be back for my birthday?
Of course I'm gonna be back for your birthday. I would never miss your birthday.
Tara's my wife. She's really the one who holds everything together. I mean, she's really the CEO of our household.
When Joey told me he was going undercover, I thought that this was going to be a great opportunity for him. He gives it his all, no matter what he's doing.
Growing up in sport has really, really done a great job in preparing me for what the corporate world had in store.
It's Monday morning, and Joey's nationwide management team has been called to an unexpected meeting. What's about to happen is unprecedented.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Joey.
Morning. As you know, new city-run facilities have popped up in many of our markets. We've lost customers, and we have to do everything that we possibly can to win them back. As of tomorrow, you're on your own, because I'm stepping down. But just for a week. I'm going to be going undercover, and I'm going to be working in disguise.
Really?
If we're going to survive, we need to attract new customers. I want to make sure that our facilities are clean and safe, that we have quality ice, and I want to get the inside scoop as to what's going on with our food and beverage revenue, which has been flat over the last couple of years. The next week could ultimately shape the future of Canlan.
I definitely think Joey, as a CEO, will see things differently from the front lines. We sometimes forget what it's like being in front of a customer. I think it's going to be great for Canlan. But I think the disguise for Joey has to be really good.
While I'm undercover, I'll be taking on the identity of Mike Peters, a construction worker from North Bay, Ontario. I'll tell people that I'm taking part in a documentary about dream jobs, and it's a chance to work in the recreation industry. Do I look like me?
Oh my God. You look funny.
Do you think they'll recognize me?
I wasn't expecting that.
I think my dad's disguised as like a country singer.
I don't think that his employees will recognize him.
For the rest of the week, he'll be on the road, away from his family and his home comforts.
My biggest fear about going undercover is I don't want to see that the customer experience is not where I expect it to be. Canlan needs to be ahead of the curve.
Coming up, just hours into his first job, Joey faces a revolt.
Mike seemed nervous. They can smell you're scared.
And later, a 12-hour workday, no lunch break, and a pile of crap.
Like a diaper. Oh my goodness.
Yesterday, Joey St. Aubin was a big shot. Now, he has a new identity, allowing him to snoop on his company to find out ways to win back customers and keep business.
Canlan programming is vital to our success. We take the cradle-to-grave approach. So building the business, teaching kids, teaching adults to skate, we want to make sure that when we get them through the door, we keep them for life. We really depend on our instructors for the success of these programs. If we don't deliver, they're not going to come back.
He's going to be assisting head instructor Billy, who has to juggle several hockey and skating classes.
Hey, you Billy?
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
Good, thanks.
Good to meet you.
You know what you got yourself into?
No, I don't, actually.
No. Everything is a challenge. Hi, guys. Ready to go on the ice soon? Yeah, you can't wait? I make sure that the gates are closed. All it takes is for a kid to back up.
Yeah.
And go through the gate.
Absolutely.
And then they're hurt.
Absolutely.
Then they never want to come to the rink again.
Or they never want to skate again.
No.
Yeah. For some of these kids, this is their first experience. You could be shaping these kids for life.
I want to give them the best tools. Because of my background, being a figure skater, I'm not strict, but I find I'm a stickler for technique and balance. I'm Coach Billy, and your name's Mike, right?
Mike.
My dad.
I taught your dad?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So the whole family's learning how to skate.
That's what I like with the adults. When we coach the adults, they learn and they get to skate with the family,
Yeah,
and everybody
absolutely.
gets involved.
That's amazing.
This is our youth learn to skate. We got Eddie.
Okay.
Now, let's all spread apart. There we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Short, fast strides. Here we go. Go, 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 go.
You got it.
And
oh, that's
stop.
awesome. You're doing great.
Oh,
Dad.
my goodness.
Keep going.
I got a nickname for you, buddy. We're gonna call you the Tornado, because you whiz around here like a tornado. Okay, now Coach Mike's gonna show you right foot pushes and balancing, lifting the right foot.
I'm gonna do that?
Yep.
Okay, guys. Guys, listen to me. Coach Mike. So we push, and then we bring it up.
Mike was leaving the stragglers behind because it was his first time and he seemed nervous, just to relax because they can smell you're scared.
Right now, go. When Billy left me on my own, it was chaotic, kind of panic. And then when he came over, he saved the day because I don't know what I would have done next.
You have to try to keep them in control. The adult learn to skate. They're a little easier to handle. I'll have all the adults down here, please. So we got a new challenge here, and I'm gonna throw you into the fire and see how you manage.
Okay, guys, isn't everybody's objective to play hockey one day, or?
Just like be able to skate.
You just want to be able to skate?
I want to skate with my son and play hockey with him.
Good for you. So we go forward. I want you to bring your feet right back in, touching each other. Bend your knees. So you can all skate forward. So now let's skate backwards. We just make semicircles.
It's that simple. Just wiggle your bum. Look at me. Don't look down. If you look down, you're going to fall right on your face. Okay? First day and you're skating backwards. Head up. Look at me.
Billy's unimpressed and is having to step in and coach his overeager assistant.
He's on back. I take 3 weeks to get them to backwards. Backwards can be a little over-aggressive. It's a whole new bag of tricks.
Okay.
This is where that hour of time, you've got to give them something to work on so they don't feel short.
So I'll just work with you. How about that? Just got to follow you kind of thing.
Let me grab your stick there, Mike, because this is a non-hockey class.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it away.
I have my stick. Shouldn't be
And last
using a stick during a Learn to Skate program.
Mike needs to get their attention more. If I was giving Mike some advice, I would say be a little more animated and just smile a little bit more.
Coming up, the horrific moment that changed everything.
My arm and my leg, it was just a mess. I was lying on the cement, not knowing whether I was going to live or die there.
Disguised boss Joey St. Aubin has been helping head skating instructor Billy.
You have to try to keep them in control.
Yeah.
It's a whole new bag of tricks.
Now, he'll be instructing the youngest hockey lineup in Canlan's program, the Junior All-Stars.
You guys want to play a game? Yeah! Oh, all right. Go, 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 go. Oh, go. Who's in front? Shoot it. Yeah! Go get him. These are the future NHLers?
Future, hopefully, possibly,
Man,
yes.
look at those
the
guys.
future
They're
NHLers, yes.
Oh, oh, gotta stop it. Oh! Oh, no body contact. Are you all right? I think you're good. All right, go get that puck. Uh-oh, we got a casualty. Evan, what happened? Okay, well, listen. Tell me who your favorite player is again? I had a little guy on the ice that was crying. I could not get through to him. Ev, I need you. Come on, buddy. I can't break him. I can't break him.
Evan!
Okay, everybody, come on over here. Castle!
You didn't like the way the teams were split up, eh?
Come on.
I know.
Billy comes over, and within a few minutes, he's got him back skating again.
Let's get up, buddy. Let's try to get up. Let's go, Chief. That's a good man. Thank you.
So it just goes to show that you got to have the right skill sets and the right techniques and the right experience, and Billy certainly has that. Mike, good job today. Are you gonna come back? Hey, are you gonna come back? All right. Thank you.
There we go. My hockey stick still exists because I left it over on the bench.
It sounds to me, based on what I've seen on the ice and based on what I've seen in the dressing room, this isn't just your traditional Canadian that's out here learning how to skate.
No, the area we're in draws from an area of a lot of mixed cultures. And I find the passion that they feel to fit in. This is skating country. They feel it's part of the Canadian culture to play hockey or to learn how to skate.
And they're excited
and they
about
enjoy it. And yeah, and especially if their kids know how to do it and they can. They want to learn as well, the adults.
Well, that was a pretty good session out there.
You see that it takes a lot of effort to corral them and keep them moving and keep them motivated.
What age did you start figure skating?
5. I was one of those kids that wherever I was put, I would just go and do. So my sister was out skating about, and I'd be at the rink hanging out. And they said, well, we'll get you a pair of figure skates.
Did you compete, or?
I was an ice dancer, a competitive ice dancer, and then ice capades. That turned into 5 years of my life. I traveled the U.S. for 3 years with ice capades, and then I toured in a European show.
That's amazing.
I suffered a really bad accident when I was in South America. I was in a hotel room in Colombia, and my friend's room was open. He said, come on in, and let's talk. So I'm sitting on her bed, and the window's digging into my back. And so I sat up on the window, and I didn't feel like I was sitting on it enough, so I went to sit further back, and before I knew it, I was falling backwards out of this window from the 5th floor. I landed on concrete, and I suffered about 200 fractures.
Oh, my goodness.
I was lying on the cement, not knowing whether I was going to live or die there, what was going to happen. And
But you were still conscious this whole time?
I was awake. They said I was yelling for help, but it was more like a whisper. And I was in Colombia for 3 weeks while they tried to save my leg. I don't know, you can't really tell on the ice, which is another reason I feel more at home on the ice because I have a limp when I walk, and I'm just thinking whatever the outcome is, I'm gonna have to live with it, deal with it, and just go from there. It's like experiences like that that have shaped and formed me, and I say, look, you could be dead, you could be in a wheelchair. Look, you're skating again, and now these kids are relying on you, and you gotta help them as best you can.
You've overcome tremendous obstacles to be able to get to where you are, and I saw the smile on the kids' faces, which tells me that they love you as an instructor. It was really amazing to hear your story and you know, all the things that you taught the kids and even what you taught me today, on and off the ice. I want to really thank you for that. That was really great. For Billy to come to work with a positive attitude each and every day after having gone through what he's gone through, it really touched me. Billy's truly an inspiration.
Thanks,
Thank
Mike.
you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for all your help.
Today's been a rewarding day. Having seen Billy in action, really what he delivered today was